Against the backdrop of the spectacular Rocky Mountains on the outskirts of Colorado Springs, home to some of our nation's best and brightest at the United States Air Force Academy. And when they're not learning to fly, they're getting ready for battles on the gridiron. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the Utah Utes, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Air Force Falcons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Going for the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Air Force's offense will start this game off. And here he comes, just jogging onto the field. But what's going fast? The heart rates of everybody in this crowd, Jesse.
Well, this is a special player. All eyes in the stadium on this guy. And David, you know the defense, they're going to have to find a way to try to slow this guy down.
And he's going to touch it every single play. He'll be the main focal point. Can he handle the pressure? Can he handle the big moments? Can he handle this stage and lead his team in a big moment?
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. And the Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Handoff from the gun. Tackle is made after the first down. It's been a great way for the service academies to stay relevant in major college football by having prolific ground game.
Yeah, then those ground games are a pain in everybody's you-know-what. I mean, they drive you nuts, the triple option, because so much discipline. I mean, they're so good at running what they do. They don't do a lot, but they're going to hit you right in the mouth and run the football.
Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
And I know this defense statistically hasn't been one of the best against the pass this year, but they have had some guys banged up. They believe they've got difference makers on the back end that just need to make more plays. That DB right there is one of those guys, and he does it here on the opening drive, getting a huge interception.
First down here for the offense. The give from the gun. And the good news for the offense, there's nowhere to go from here but forward. No gain on the first play.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Give to the back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Looking downfield, it's Vaughn. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. And the Utes line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Takes it on the return. He's got great speed. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The run from the shotgun. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Falcons! And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2.
7, Utah, 0.
He'll bring it out. It's Morton. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive, so someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Gets it out quickly. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Utes will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes a move. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Leaves it with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. A hand to the running back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. A 3rd and long coming up here. Back to pass, it's Bargava. Gonna let it fly. Makes the grab. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Air Force. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Morton. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Utah has it back in the offense coming onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the sack all the way back at the 5. And the Utes will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Falcons!
And that is one of the biggest plays of that young man's football life. The true freshman taking the punt to the house. If I'm the head coach and I watch that, I'm now trying to find ways to get this guy on the field offensively because he's got some special ability.
The kickoff team is out there, and their #1 job is to make sure one special team's touchdown isn't answered with another one. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter. Air Force has the lead here. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Now on 2nd down. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. To the air, it's Vaughn. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. The Utes will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense gets to the quarterback. And the Utes send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Power football with the run. At the 35, he's open. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. He wants to throw. They're working that left side. Stopped after making the catch. After the short completion, it's now 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Looking to throw on 2nd down. And he makes the catch inside the 25. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Air Force. And the extra point makes it 28-0. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting it back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Utes will send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He just about took that one all the way to the house. They finally get him down after a tremendous return. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a 1st down. He's now up to 83 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Looking to pass. It's Bargava. They're setting up the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. They'll throw it on 1st down. He's got his man. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They're trying to get to him. Snags it, and he will score! Touchdown, Falcons! And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
That makes the score Air Force 35, Utah 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
First down for the offense.
Going up top on first down. Getting some heat. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Coming after him. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. They'll try the run. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Utes will call on their punt team.
Timeout, Air Force.
Wants to return it. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. A little over half a minute to play before halftime as they take over first and 10. Looking to throw, it's Bargava. Pulls it in. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Falcons moving quickly to the line. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown, Air Force. And they take it in for 6 more points. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. The kickoff team out there getting set.
42, Utah.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Quickly out to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots in zones. You got to get him involved.
One more snap coming before halftime. On second down, looking again to throw. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone inside that stadium to take a deep breath and digest what we just saw. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Colorado Springs.
All right, Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Falcons will kick it away to crank up the second half. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys. You got guys out of the portal. You put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
On third down, he drops to throw. They'll run the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. The Utes will line up to punt it away.
Number 10, on to punt it away.
Now on the return. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They'll run it from the gun. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. Not a lot of daylight, he gets 1 to the 32. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Looking for a man, it's Bargava. Fires into traffic, picked off. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Utah! How about that D coming up with a play like that?
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. The Falcons have this offense rolling. He's going to pass. Finds the tight end. At the 35, he's loose. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. And the Falcons have it with a 1st and 10. Pushes and picks his way ahead for 6 yards. He's down at the 8. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They'll go right back to the run. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Trying to bully their way in. Touchdown, Falcons! And the beatdown has ensued. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Utah, 7.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
They'll go to the ground. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long, ball's at the 25. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Get it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. And the Utes will try to pin them back with the punt. Secures it at the 30. Slips through the line. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. The give to the tailback. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. To the air. It's Bargava. He looks that one in nicely.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Give to the single back. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down.
And they say a quarterback's best friend is a good run game and a good running back. I think he agrees. Over 150 yards on the day. I don't even think I need a quarterback the way he's been running the football all game long.
That's the end of the quarter. Air Force has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. 2nd down here as they go back to work after the break. He's looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Got it in the middle, it's Buck. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Here comes the field goal unit. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. Field goal is good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. On the run from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
To the air on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Floating away. He's going to run it. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He lobs one high down the left side. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. And how about this? You get to start a drive with a 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. They want to power it in on the ground on 3rd and goal. And tackled there by the defense. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. He was on target with his first kick, and this one ought to be easy from 20 yards away. Just drives it between the uprights. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, they're still happy to get the field goal.
Utah has it back in the offense coming onto the field. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated from the start, Jesse, to almost the finish now. They have done nothing right.
Everyone's going to have a real hard look at themselves, I think, this week after watching.
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. 2nd down now after the sack. He's looking to throw. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. Feeling some heat. And he can't escape, and down he goes. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They bring him down. Strong effort by the coverage team, and that's how they'll put a period on this one. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David